Hey guys, it's me again. Probably wondering where the hell I've been forever. Sorry for such delayed feedback. As you can probably tell, I'm much leaner in a good way. Right now, I'm only about 6% body fat. Way different than what I used to look like. I will be uploading some videos and photos. I'm 5 weeks out from the competition, post competition I competed in. It was my very first competition. I absolutely loved it. And also, to rewind backwards a little bit, I really loved the Sarms cycle I did do, which I posted about earlier with the LGD, the MK677, the RAD, and so forth. It was awesome. Except the water bloat. I wasn't drinking enough water. Found out the hard way, had a lot of bloating. I was eating a lot of crap. I took 5 months to prep for this show, lost a lot of fat, and by the time I hit stage, I was really low body fat. And again, I'll be posting some photos from that. Now, I love the bulk I did, and then the post cycle for the SARM bulk cycle, I used D-aspartic acid and Mr. T. And I absolutely loved it. There is D-aspartic acid in the Mr. T, but I added a bit more. Don't take them at the same time because I actually found out the hard way that it made me very mad with the bump in testosterone. So I would split the dose up. I would take the Mr. T before I would work out, and I would take the D-aspartic acid separate from that, at least 4 hours before or after. And I absolutely loved it. My testosterone noticeably went back to normal after about 3 weeks of post-cycle therapy. Now, for my competition, I used SARMs. Now, the SARMs I did start out with was I guess they're classified under SARMs, even though they're technically not SARMs, is SR 9009, also known as stenabolic. We have cardarine, one of my favorite all-time PEDs. I love cardarine. It's amazing. Again, it's not for human consumption. And then I also used, at the very beginning, I used S4, Andrine. I did get the yellow tint vision, and be careful at night because you can't see that well. So don't be driving around. I started with LGD at first. It's a little wet of a compound, so I eliminated it, and I actually just kept, and I eventually stopped SR 9009 and just went with the cardarine and S4, simply because I couldn't really afford anything else at the time. And you know what? I ran that for about 12 weeks and I absolutely loved it. S4, really good striations, good vascularity, strength went through the roof. I really loved the drying out effect. Now for post-cycle therapy this time around, I did use a little stronger. So I actually, because with Ostrine, MK2866, you can use it between 3 and 4 weeks, and I only dosed it at 12.5 milligrams. Now, you can use it for that long without suppressing your natural testosterone levels. So what I did was I used it for my post-cycle therapy alongside Novadex and Clomid. So I did a real post-cycle therapy that maybe a steroid user would use. I didn't use any steroids, but I wanted to see the effect. It made me very tired, and I continued with the cardarine. And I'm off of everything right. Actually, I took a week and a half off of everything after my post-cycle therapy. I did it for about 3.5 weeks. Got back to normal, felt like a man again. Now, I just started 2 days ago. I'm doing a lean bulk now that I'm done reverse dieting. I'm now doing YK11, my first run on it. I can already feel it kicking in. Amazing so far. I'm doing RAD 140 at 15 milligrams. And I'm also doing cardarine as pre-workout dosed at 20 milligrams, a little bit on the high end, but it's good. And then also I'm doing LGD again, and that's going to be ran at 10 milligrams. So far I'm loving it. Also big news, again, not for human consumption, and in no way promoting Sarms. However, I'm actually going to be coming out with my own SARM company. It's going to be lab tested. It's going to be capsulated form or powder form, whichever you want. I will be doing custom orders as well, stacks, so on. I'll have everything in the lineup, including S23. I have personally not used that one yet. It's the only one I have not used. For this lean bulk, I'm doing the lean bulk for about 9-10 weeks. And I'm keeping it lean, sticking with complex carbs. The only time I'll have like simple carbs is right after your workout, because your insulin levels are so spiked. So usually I do a 3-to-1 ratio of carbs to protein, fast acting, right after my workout. Like right after, I'll have some little bit of rice cakes. I'll have a bit of dextrose powder with whey protein isolate. My personal favorite is Diesel from Perfect Sports. It's so clean, it's delicious, good quality. So I use that. It's wonderful. I love it. So I will be adding in SR9009 as well as NK677. Another thing I wanted to note, if you do have problems with water bloating, anytime you're taking creatine or any of that, there's one natural diuretic that isn't harmful. I use dandelion extract, and I love it. It's great. Not hard on the kidneys. It actually, I've read up, and it actually helps push toxins out of your kidneys. It helps filter it out. So it is a good diuretic that you can take. And then another thing is, watch your sodium and potassium levels when you are on something that can cause water bloat, such as creatine or MK677. So I will keep you updated. I'm also going to do a lot of videos updating you on, I'm probably coming out with a website. Also, feel free to ask questions. I'm going to be on here a lot more. I'm going to post some training videos and so on. And then my post-competition feedback, and also my some photos and videos from my competition and leading up to it. I will be competing very soon again after my lean bulk. So I'll keep you updated. If you have any questions at all, feel free. I know I've been offline for a long time, but I'm back. So keep it going, keep strong. Again, SARMs not for human consumption. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm out.